Look who we got here today. We've got Stronger by the Mile. Daniel McCarthy.
Was wanting to talk to him a little bit today about his opinion and his thoughts on sometimes you have to step back to move forward. As you know, I had my own authority. I had Charlie Brown. I had family issues that demanded me a bit at the house. I needed health insurance and stuff like that. And I decided to shut everything down on my own accord. But now I'm back out here as a company driver. And I'm catching a lot of, comments and stuff saying I was a failure and why would you go back out as a company? You still have your own authority. You can reactivate and stuff like that. But like you and I were just talking, sometimes you have to step back to step forward. What's some of your thoughts about that?
Well, a lot of things that owner-operators, especially owner-operators or people coming into the owner-operating venue, don't think about is sometimes you may need insurance. And if you have a health issue at home, it can be devastating to you as an owner-operator.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to come up with $40,000 or $50,000 and for continued treatment and stuff, you're bankrupt right there.
Right.
It's just that simple. Now, even the insurance is so much expensive nowadays. But there's also other reasons to step back. I mean, I've talked to, I was talking to the lockout man about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying that at one point I wanted to be a bed bugger.
Yep.
And that's a furniture mover if you don't know what that is. Okay? And I was running trucks. I couldn't step away from running my trucks and driving my own truck at the same time because I was seeing in a tunnel instead of the broader picture, right?
Right.
So I had tunnel vision, and I never did stop for 6 months and go get that experience. And then when I had time to do that, I'd forgotten about it and moved on to other things.
Right. Now, let's say if you were able to step back and get that experience, would have helped you further your career?
Yes, it would have definitely helped me further the career. I mean, I fell into a dedicated thing that was just as good. But if I had not have hit that dedicated platform that was so great, then I would have been hauling toilet paper and hurting myself in the long run because I didn't step back for 6 months and learn a new skill. Like with you going to SPD, you're learning a whole new skill that you wouldn't be able to get into as an owner operator.
Right.
And I think that's really good. It was ballsy of you in a way, but it worked out really good. And other people need to kind of look at that because people say, do you want to be a truck driver in 20 years? I personally do want to be a truck driver in 20 years. But I don't want to be the same truck driver I was 20 years ago.
Right.
That's dead end if you're doing the same thing, right?
Right. And see, when I bought the reefer trailer, when I went to Landstar, people told me I was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I found a little niche there hauling the hazmat temperature control with that reefer. Did extremely well. And I thought, I'm in a specialty niche or whatnot. And then when I got my own authority and I stepped out with that reefer, I realized that I'm not in a specialty niche. I'm in a general freight niche that's a little bit harder than a drive-in because the seasons and the market fluctuates so much on frozen goods and vegetables and stuff like that. So stepping back and not starting my own authority, I think was a good thing. Because, crushing the numbers, which I'm going to do a video on, by learning a new skill, you can actually stay on with a company and not have your own authority and make more money.
Yes, exactly. Right. What the general truck guy that has a plan to get his own authority, right?
Right.
He doesn't realize that getting your own authority is the first step, the first tip of the iceberg. Because if you stop right there and you say, I'm just going to run spot market freight for the rest of my life, you're not ever going to go anywhere. I mean, if that's your goal, that's fine. But if your goal is to put together a fleet or 2 or 3 trucks or
Sorry. We got a blooper, the dog's acting funny in the background.
If you want to grow and expand your company, you have to secure your own customers.
Right.
And use the spot market to come back, right? And then you got to have trailer pools, and that's a whole different video, and I don't know where I'm going with all this.
That's a long another video. But stepping back and learning a new skill, coupled with knowing that having your own authority is not the end goal, because everyone thinks having your own authority is the top of the pyramid. Do you have your own authority?
Not any longer.
No. He's leased on with a company, and I mean, I'm sitting in this truck that you guys can't see behind the camera, but it's about a mile that way to the cab, and I mean, success speaks for itself.
Well,
it really does. I mean, I know you guys put your time in.
29 years in the industry, I should be doing something, right?
Right.
I mean, I should be. And if I was going to go the authority route again, it would be with the military. Run my numbers for 2 years, slide in with the military, bring a fleet with me, though.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
Yep. And
don't be stealing my ideas now.
Well, I think they're closed right now. I don't.
They're shut down right now. They are.
But yeah, stepping back is a very important thing to do. But it's extremely hard.
Yeah, you will take a hit initially.
You will take a big hit.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a brand new truck. You got that insurance payment coming in if you have your own authority. And your truck payments, it's a big hit. Very big hit. But sometimes you got to swallow your pride to do it, because at the end of the day, it will pay off.
It's worth it. Keep your eye on the prize and keep moving toward the prize. Even if you have to take a step back and take the next road up.
Right. Absolutely. Anything else you can add to that? Advice?
I'll just go off in left field and
this is a good blooper. I'm looking at my phone right now at the screen. I can see the little dog in the back. I'm sorry. We keep it real on this channel, guys. It's not scripted. Bloopers and all. But yeah, also I wanted to add that the Trucking Review channel is now on TikTok, right?
Heck yeah.
You guys are crushing it. I'll put the link down in the description so they can go check you out. And also I'll put the link to their channel in the description if you guys haven't already checked them out, because they have some really good videos. His music videos are really good. I can't stop laughing. I'm looking at you. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll let Mr. TRC give a final thought of the day. Any tips?
Hammer down, be safe, be profitable, and be happy.
That'll work. See you guys later.
Later.